Hello there. So I've been making some new YouTube channels. I thought I'd try the Stickman channel, and I'm using Higgsfield through MCP server. And the trouble I've got with it is that rather than being free to generate an image, it cost me two credits to generate an image. I don't know how much that is in real money, but I did all these images, and it does it on autopilot, which is great, which is fantastic. But I thought, I really don't want to pay for little images like this because there's nothing special about them. Any old engine can make them. So I was watching a video and the guy had built an automated system through Google Flow and Nano Banana too. So I thought to myself, I can do that. So I did it all myself and generated it. I did get the inspiration from him. So shout out to him. And where is it? Here's the GitHub that I made. Who was the guy who did it first? Hans, 1801. So I'll give him a shout out on YouTube. I basically got the inspiration, but this is all my code. It's slightly different. It's mine to his. I think his was in Spanish or French. But we basically made a little app that you use in Google Flow. So if I go up to here, we get a little app here that's called AutoImage. Very simple. It uses Nano Banana 2. You can do it on video. You upload a file, put a title in and start the generation. That's to clear the queue. So we'll clear that one and we'll just do a basic file. So we'll do test Fat Bob. So we did a Fat Bob, which is a Stickman one. Come out of here, upload there. It's got 3 scenes just to show you how it works. And then we just press generate and it will auto-populate and do the images, which I think is fantastic because there's not worse, is there? Sitting, doing image after image after image after image. But there is some limitations. I thought I'd try and use reference image, but you know what? It's too complex and it doesn't really benefit for what I need it for. But if you get in the GitHub and take it, you're welcome to try on, use Claude and try and put it in there. But it really is of no real benefit. So I didn't bother. Same with the video. I'm just using the Omni model for the video because it's a text-based one. You can create quite a lot of that. And that's a semi-automatic one because I had a little bit of trouble trying to get it to download the folders. And if it doesn't download the first one, it won't go to the second image. So I did a semi-workaround for that, but I'll show you that in a minute. So we've got the images. First off, make sure you're on image. It's on 16:9 because that's what all my images are in. I'm only doing one at a time. You can go to 2, 3 or 4, but just make sure you update your Claude code with it. And you can see, and it's free to generate. Let's just zoom in there so you can see it. Free to generate. All the settings are like so. You have to make sure these are all set as they are, otherwise they just won't react. So we've got all that. Have to redo that. Yeah. Once you click out of this, you have to redo it all again. So you have to keep everything open. You can name the file whatever you want. I'm going to put 2 here, just so you don't get confused with the other one. And we'll just start the generation. As you can see, it's auto-populating. Be aware there is some other limitations. If you're on a free tier, I'm not sure how much the free tier allows you to generate an image. Maybe 10, 20. I'm not sure. It might be unlimited. I don't know. I'm on the pro tier, so I get a little bit more. But I'm not sure even how much that is. I need to fully test it with 50, 60 images or something like that. But what you will see is as soon as it generates the image, it's downloaded and it's moved on to the second image. As there's only 3. And it gives you an overall progress, which is just fantastic. It just saves you so much time. And all you have to do is ask Claude to create the file for you to begin with. And because it'll go through the GitHub, it'll understand how to do it anyway. And I'll show you how to put the extension in and all that at the end. I'm just giving you a slight overview of what's actually here. It does mean you can just create all sorts of images here. And you can even just animate. Once you've got the image, you just can animate them yourself, can't you? And they'll all be labelled as well. It'll be image 1, 2 in the scenes for you. You can do that through Claude as well. So that's gone for the second image. And then we've got the third image. So you could just go away now, have a cup of tea, have a bite to eat, do whatever, come back. And if you've got 50 images you wanted to do, they're done. And they can be any old image, can't they? As long as you're not worried about reference images or things like that, it doesn't really matter. But I did notice with mine's a simple drawing and it keeps consistency. It's called Fat Bob. It's got a fat belly and it's done. So there you go. And that's all downloaded. Job's complete. And we just go, come out of here. We need to go to downloads. So you'll go to a downloads folder. In that folder, you get AutoImage, Fat Bob test, and it's got scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, all in there. Now, if you are doing long form shorts, scene by scene, these are already there for you. If you want to put them in CapCut by scene and make a video montage out of that, or if you're going to add it to a video, they're all organised for you. Nice and easy. So we'll just come out of there, and then we'll just go to the video side of it. Same again, video. You can see here I've got some JSON files that have been made by Claude Code. I mean, you don't need Claude Code. You can use anti-gravity or whatever. Doesn't matter which Claude you use. And I've got a max plan for Claude Code, so that's why I use it. So now is the video test. We'll just do a video test there. Come out of here. Open. I'll put video test 2, so it's got a new folder to go in. In fact, we have to clear that because that's Fat Bob's one. Do that again. Right, with this one, it's semi-automatic because the way it downloads on Flow is you have to go in here and physically download it, what file you want with videos. It's not quite as simple as it is with pictures. So I'll show you what we do. We just start the generation. As you can see here, it's got scene 1 in progress, scene 2 pending. Now, obviously, these take about 45 seconds, a minute to do it. In fact, that's going quite quick. But for this one, we just need to download it manually ourselves, and then it will go to the next one. A little inconvenient, but if you've got maybe 10 videos to do, you don't have to individually put the prompt in each time. In fact, this won't work because I'm on... Now, this is interesting. It shouldn't have worked, this. Is it making a video? So that's made the image. Yeah, let's just clear that. I made a obvious mistake just to test myself. Make sure you're on. Let me just zoom in there for you. Make sure you're on video when you do this, otherwise it won't do it. And then you need to be on Omni Flash. I've done it at 4 seconds just because I'm testing, but it does do 10 seconds. And to be honest, when I'm looking at this, you've got 4 seconds, it's 7 credits. Put it to 10 seconds, it's 15 credits. Yet you go to VO Fast, it's 20 credits. Then you go to VO Light, that's 10 credits. So it's in the middle. And I think Omni's the better video engine. You've got 10 seconds rather than 8. And you can do a lot more with it. I just find it a bit weird. I just thought I'd highlight that. So go back to Omni. Go back to 4 seconds. We don't want to waste any credits. Come back out of there, sorry. Come back in here. Go back to video. Make sure we're on video. Video test. We'll just do that one. Test 3. Start generations. Now this will do the videos now rather than the image. I thought it was going quite quick for the image, for the video when it was the image. Now you do have to keep these windows open. But when you click here, that'll close, but you can just reopen it. Sorry, I'm pointing at it. I should use my cursor. You can't see what I'm pointing at. I'm hoping this speaker works as well. I'm having trouble with my mic, so I might have to boost the volume. What I'll do is I'll just pause this now and come back. Okay, it's done the first video, and now this is the important part that you have to do. All you have to do is click on it, and you can see it's gone into purple. Tells you what to do next. You download it. Just download it, 720. And now you see what happened. The automation kicked in for the second one. That's the only manual part you've got to do is actually physically download it on videos. That's the only time you have to touch this automation is on the video side of it. It's something I've just spent 2 hours trying to get around and it just doesn't do it. I might be doing something wrong, but I can't work it out. And I thought it's not that much of an inconvenience because you can put, 20 prompts in there. You could put a film script in there and just sit here and just let it generate. Won't go anywhere. Once it's generated, download it. It'll move to the next one. It saves you from moving from screen to screen, doesn't it? And much better. And then we've got our next video, but you will need to do the same again to download it for it to finish the job. And now it's done the job. What's say this? I think I can't remember what this was. Something 2, wasn't it? Let's come back out of here. Video test 3. And your 2 scenes and in there, and they're labelled up as well. So scene 1, scene 2. So if you do go to edit it in CapCut, or you use Claude to edit it like I do, they're already labelled for you. Now then, you're all saying, how do I get my hands on this, aren't you? Or you're all saying it's rubbish, whichever. So all you need to do, come here, go to GitHub, copy the URL, and give it to Claude, or give it to ChatGPT, or give it to Anti-Gravity, and it will load it all up. The only thing you do have to do, it'll tell you what to do anyway, is go to your three bars up here in your Google Chrome, go to extensions, manage extensions, make sure you're on the developer mode, and you'll load unpacked. You'll get a file. You get the file. I can't remember where the file is, 2 secs. Yeah, you get to this Chrome V3, and you just click that and put it into the bot. But Claude will tell you what to do if you're unsure. And that'll put that there. And then, obviously, you pin this. You go to your extensions, find it in the extensions, AutoImage, just click it to be pinned. And then you're pretty much good to go. So that's it. I am going to have a little play to see if it can do anything with... there is whisk in here, isn't there? So the next time you might see the next video might be seeing if it can do whisk. But I think it's going to struggle with that as well. But we don't really need it. But whisk is free, and you've got the reference images and that, which is quite good. So there you go. If you want it, it's in the school community. For all those that are in there, thanks for watching. Or if you just want to make it yourself, it's quite easy to do. Just get the transcript from my video, put it into Claude, tell it to analyse it. It'll get an understanding of what you're doing, and it'll make it for you. That's simple. Cheerio.